Good morning, Cypress Village residents, and happy Friday and happy weekend to all out there at Cypress Village. This is, I believe, our 5th episode of Coffee Chat that we're doing via video, and we've gotten a lot of good feedback from it, so we are going to continue it through this safer at home and COVID-19 nightmare that we're going through. And maybe we'll, continue to expand it afterwards as well. But I'm glad everybody's enjoying it. So today's episode, we have a fast and action-packed day for you this morning. So first and foremost, we're going to kick it off with Breanne again in Resident Programs. She is going to do a tutorial on FaceTime and Zoom, which has become very popular here recently. Next, we're actually going to introduce a lot of our nurses, the frontline heroes of this current pandemic. We plan on introducing you to 2 nurses in all 3 different areas, from memory care, assisted living, as well as the healthcare center. After that, we are going to have Nicola Liberty, our Director of Security, give everybody a behind-the-scenes look on the CCI program, how that works and how that keeps our residents safe. All of our life safety systems here at Cypress Village. Access controls, not exactly sure what that is, but he'll let you know. All the cameras that we have throughout the community and how we keep a very close eye on things going on at all times, 24 hours a day. After that, dining services. We'll have a little segment on the burger of the week, and I'm sure that will be Thomas Rivers, who is going to provide those details to all of our residents. Lisa Adams from our sales department is going to introduce the new platform that we will use for all new residents for orientation until we get our lives back to normal and operations back to normal. So Lisa will do that. So any new residents, please pay particular attention to that. And lastly, I'll wrap it up with our typical COVID-19 updates here locally at Cypress Village, as well as within the state of Florida and Duval County. I hope everyone enjoys, and again, happy Friday.
Hi Cypress Village, it's Breanne again, and today we're going to do another technology tutorial like last week. Today we're going to cover FaceTime if you have an Apple product, so an iPhone, a MacBook, an iPad, or we're going to do a Zoom tutorial. I know a lot of programs has been using Zoom, a lot of new people out there are using Zoom for their everyday family calls to your friends and family, so we're going to do tutorials on that today. Okay, so if you have an iPhone, an iPad, or a MacBook, FaceTime should already be pre-downloaded onto your phone. The phone usually comes with FaceTime on it, and it's this green camera button. However, if you don't have FaceTime already programmed, you can go to your App Store, which looks like this blue A. And then from here, you can search down here at the bottom, and you would just search FaceTime, and it comes up the second one under Facebook. From there, it'll say, if you don't already have it, it'll say install. You're just going to hit that, and it would automatically install to your phone or your iPad or your MacBook. But if you already have FaceTime, which like I said, it mostly will come already pre-downloaded onto your device, you're just going to hit onto the camera, and it'll come up, it'll be different from this, but it'll come up with all the people that you could FaceTime from your contacts list. So from here, you're going to hit the plus sign in the corner, and so this is a new FaceTime call, and you're going to type in the contact. So today we're going to call Ilner. And this phone already has Ilner programmed into their phone, so it's connected to their cell phone number. And you want to make sure that person also has an Apple or an iPad or an iPhone, because it only works with those products. And all you're going to do is tap onto the contact and decide if you want just the audio, like a phone call, or if you want to do a video. We really want to do a video, so we're going to hit video. And now we are calling Ilner. There's Laurel. We'll see if he picks up. He should be picking up. Oh, there he is. And now you're FaceTiming. Hi, Ilner. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Breanne?
Good. I'm good. Thank you for letting us use you as the tutorial. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Anything for the residents.
All right, and that's just how you use FaceTime. It's super simple, and that'll be it. Thanks, Ilner.
It is.
All
Have a
right,
good day.
bye. All right, so now we're going to do a Zoom tutorial. And the easiest way, if you have an iPad, a regular laptop, an Android, any of those products can use Zoom. So it's not going to be already pre-downloaded onto your device. You're going to need to go to your App Store. So this is the App Store for the iPad. Oh, of course. There we go. Let's try this again. And what you're going to do from here is you're just going to search Zoom onto the App Store, and it will look like this blue camera. So it'll look just like the FaceTime, it'll just be blue. And like I said, if you don't already have it, it'll say install, so you're just gonna hit the install button and it'll start installing automatically. So we're just gonna open that up, and you're gonna be directed to this page. So if you don't already have a Zoom account, I'm gonna show you how to sign up. If you do, you're just gonna hit sign in at the bottom. But if you don't, we're going to set up a Zoom account here. The first thing it's going to ask for your date of birth. So we'll put that in. Date of birth, confirm. And then it's going to go for your email address and your name. So we'll do mine. At Cypress. Okay, and then my first name and my last name. And then you're going to agree to the terms and hit sign up. Okay, so from there you're going to confirm your email address. I did that on my cell phone. And it's kind of hard to see, but it's asking if I'm signing up on behalf of a school. I'm not. And then it's going to make me fill out a password. Okay. And then it's going to ask you to invite your colleagues. So if you know anybody that you want to invite to Zoom, but you can also skip this step right here. And then now it's time to start your first meeting. So we're going to come back to the iPad. And now you're just going to log in. So if you did this on a computer, or if you did this on your iPad, everything would be already logged in for you. But we're going to log in here. All right, from there, if you've already logged into your account, you've come up to this screen. So the main thing you're going to want to do is if somebody invites you to a Zoom call, they'll either have a link sent to your email or they'll have a code. So if you have one of those things, you're going to hit join. Right here, somebody's already created a meeting for you. And so from here, you can type in your meeting ID, which would be provided in your email, or you can join with a personal link, which would also be provided in your email. And then from there, you're going to hit join, and you'd be directed right into the first call for that meeting. But if you want to create a meeting, you're going to hit schedule, and you're going to schedule your meeting with the people that you want to Zoom with. So if I wanted to Zoom, I would pick the day. So it has it already set for today at noon, but you can schedule it any day of the year. There's no limit on that. And then you would also set the time. So it could be, again, at any time, any day, and you would pre-select that with the people that you are Zooming with. You would select the duration of the meeting. And like I said, if you think you're going to be talking to them for hours, you could schedule it for any amount of time. Now, for the free Zoom membership, you can only do meetings up to 40 minutes. So we've got one scheduled for 30 minutes here. If you decide you wanted to pay for the plan, then you could go longer depending on what that plan offers. But for the basic free Zoom, you can only Zoom up to 40 minutes at a time. So we'll set our meeting for 30 minutes. And then it'll ask you the time zone and if this is a repeat meeting. But this is good for like people who want to just chat with their family members. And then If you want it to have a password, you can. It'll provide a password for you, but you can select no, and your family members or your friends, all they'll need is a link. You don't have to have a password on. And then you're going to want to select that your video is on and that the participant video is on. And then from there, you are done and you can schedule that meeting. Just to clarify that only the person that starts the meeting, so the person that schedules the meeting, has to pay for the longer membership if they would like the meeting to go longer than 40 minutes. So say I'm the one scheduling the meeting and I want the meeting to go 2 hours, but I'm calling my mother. She does not also have to have the plan for that longer meeting. It's just me, the person that schedules the meeting. From here, I'm going to invite people where it says invitees. I'm going to invite people to join my meeting. So say I want Tiffany to join my meeting, then I will add her email address here. And I will add her to the list. Oh, no. I will add her to our invitees. Okay, and that is the only person I'm going to add right now. She's the only one I want to Zoom with. And so she's the one I'm going to do that. So I'm going to add from there, and it'll send her an email to say, Breanne would like to Zoom with you at this time. Here's the link to the meeting, and here's the password if there's one required. All she'll have to do at the time of the meeting is click on this link and she'll be added right into the video. And that was the Zoom tutorial. If you have any questions or concerns, you can always call Tiffany or me at 904-807-6224 if you have any questions. Thank you.
Good morning, Cypress Village. Happy Friday. Today we wanted to feature some nurses because on Wednesday it was the official start of Nurses Week. And with us here today we have Dee Wrights. She works with us in assisted living and we wanted to introduce her. Dee, why don't you say hi to our residents out here in Cypress Village?
Hello, residents of Cypress Village. I'm Dee Wright, and I work over on assisted living, primarily on the 6th and 7th floor of ALF here. I've been here since October, and I'm enjoying it.
So Dee, let's see if we can learn a little bit about you. You know, why don't you tell the residents here what your favorite hobby is outside of working here at Cypress Village?
Outside of work, primarily people can catch me with my kids on the beach or me on the beach. I enjoy reading, laying out, putting my feet in the water, just kind of relaxing, maybe having a drink and just enjoying the weather and the quietness of it all.
Anything else you want to say to the residents before we introduce our next nurse here during Nurses Week?
I just want to say what it's pleasure it's been this far with Cypress, and I've enjoyed every last one of my assisted living residents so far, and I continue to have lots of fun with them, so I look forward to it.
Well, we're very, very happy to have you here, and thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Happy Nurses Week.
Thank you. Thank you. Look forward to it.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of Cypress Village. I'm Nick, the Director of Security, and today we're going to be giving you a tour of our security department, security offices. That way you can see all the inner workings of what we do every day and get a better idea of what we actually are. So if you follow me, we'll go in through these doors right here. We're located in the healthcare center in the towers, and we'll show you everything that we do. All right, so here we are in the security department. Right over here we have our CCTV system. We have close to 100 cameras on property here, inside the building, outside the building, inside the healthcare center, all over. So we have a great coverage of Cypress Village here, and we're always looking to add more. You can never have enough surveillance cameras. They've helped us solve a lot of things and keep an eye on things, make sure people are behaving themselves. Yeah, so if we come over here, we have our security guards. One of them is a temporary security guard. You got Maya here helping out Datisha.
Hi, how are you? Hello.
Datisha, you got anything to say?
Hi, everybody.
So
One
right
of the
now-
senior officers here. How you doing?
Yep, Datisha's been here for how many years?
Ooh, think 9.
9 years. 9 years. So she was here before they brought the security department in-house. Right now they're doing what's the morning check-in system. So between the hours of 5 a.m. and 10 a.m., you'll either press the button on your wall or the motion detector will pick you up if you live in the apartments. And if it doesn't pick you up and you don't press your button, at 10:01, one of these sheets of paper spits out of the printer over here with everybody who did not check in. And these nice young women will go upstairs and make sure that everything's okay. All right, so right now what Andy is doing is he's going through our list of daily check-ins of people who did not check in out in the houses, and he's going to make some phone calls to find out if everything's okay, if they simply forgot. If they don't answer, then we'll have to go respond to that accordingly and go out there and make sure
Hello,
that
Miss Williams. This is
everything's
Andy
okay.
from security.
Now, once we find out that there's no emergency, he'll go through, mark it off, and everything's okay for today. Like I said, if no one answers the phone after we go through the list, Andy will go out there in the golf cart and enter the house and make sure that everything is okay. All right. So this is our life safety system for the towers. As you can see here, here's the floor plan. You got the D tower over here. You go over in the C, B, and then the A tower is over here. Here's the lake right here. You got the healthcare center over here. And basically what happens when someone pulls a pull chain or a pendant, you'll see exactly where they are in the building up to 5 feet. So I'm gonna demonstrate this for you right now, and you can see what it looks like. So there it is right there. We have the name of the resident, the address, the phone number, the ID of the pendant, and right here is where we are right now in the security department. So as you can see, the system is working great right now. It's top of the line. It's really the best system they offer at this point. So we're very happy with it. It's helped a lot of people, and we'll continue to monitor this every day. So I'll bring you over here to the houses system. This is a little bit different because we also monitor the burglary alarms, the motion sensors in your homes. If someone breaks a window, we'll get that. We also monitor the pull chains in the homes, the check-in system, the pendants in the houses will all come up on this computer. So if anybody trips any of those items, a whole bunch of bells and whistles will go off here with your address, phone number, emergency contact information, anything that we need to take care of the situation at hand. If we move this way, you will see this computer right here. And this computer runs our access control system, so the key fobs. I would show you, but we have the system down right now. Obviously, key fobs aren't working because of the situation we're in right now, but every time you swipe your key fob at any of the motion readers all around the village, your name will pop up, what time, where it is, location, date, everything. If we move over here, we have our trusty safe where we house all the lost and found items that are found in the village. If you ever lose anything, please don't hesitate to call. We may have it in here. Sometimes we don't know who it belongs to, so if you ever misplace something, please check with security first and then obviously concierge. Someone may have turned it in, we may have had it in here all along. If we move back here, we have our DVRs. This houses all the CCTV footage for months and months and months at a time. This is the server for the access control system, all top of the line stuff. We have a battery backup, it's all in the generator, so we'll never lose anything. If you step in this little closet over here, we have our trusty fire panel. Okay, so this will tell us where the alarms go off. So if a smoke detector were to go off, it would pop up on this screen right here, and we'd be able to immediately tell where it is and dispatch the proper people to that area. We can also put the system on test here if they're doing tests on the fire safety system, inspecting sprinklers, things like that. Over here is where we make the announcements. So when you hear the announcements come over in the hallways, this is the phone that's controlling all that. It has a separate phone number. I'm not going to show you, that way you can't call it. And that way we can make the announcements unimpeded. If we step over here, We got Andy right here. He's joined us. He's our CIT tech here at Cypress Village, as well as a security lead. Over here you have the A-phone system. So if you don't have a key fob, a visitor comes in, you press the button at any of the entranceways. Your video will come up right here, so we'll be able to identify who's ringing the doorbell, and we'll be able to let them in. You can also talk to them from here and find out what they want. We have our generator controls right here, and this will basically tell us if there's anything wrong with the generator. At any point in time, an alarm will go off if it senses something. And that's about it. So thank you for joining us here at the security department. We're here 24/7, 365 days a year to take care of anything that you need.
Okay, and also here for Nurses Week, we want to introduce 2 more nurses from assisted living and memory care. We have Benjamin and we have Patricia, both of which have been with Cypress Village for a good amount of time, and they're going to introduce themselves to you this morning as well. Please welcome them.
My name is Benjamin Ribeiro, and I'm a nurse in the memory care unit. I used to work in the healthcare center for about a year, and then I transferred here to assisted living. So I've been here for 2 years now.
Nice, nice. And how long have you been with Cypress Village? 2 years, or in assisted living and memory care for 2 years?
Cypress Village, I used to be on the other side.
On the other side?
Yes, that was the skilled unit, and I worked there for a year, and then I transferred up here to the assisted living.
All right, so you're pushing 5 years with us. Good to have you.
Yes.
Any fun facts or any hobbies or anything you want to share with the residents out there in Cypress Village this morning?
Well, I'm a father of one, and I have another one on the way. Probably in 3 months. So that's my part-time thing after work. Is I go home and then I spend more time with them. So
you're gonna be spending twice the time in about 3 months.
And you know, with the COVID-19 thing going on, we're homebodies. Most of the time we spend watching Netflix and and movies.
What's your favorite movie? And then we'll turn it over to Patricia.
The Walking Dead.
You like the streaming shows. Okay. I've never seen it, believe it or not. So. All right, well, thank you, Ben. How about you, Patricia? Why don't you tell us how long you've been here?
Yes, I'm Patricia. I'm a nurse here. I've been here for 1.5 years. I started out in assisted living. I was there for a few months and then transferred to memory care. And I've been there for probably a year now, a little over a year.
A year now? All right, very good. How about yourself? What do you like to do when you're not at Cypress Village? Any family? Any kids?
All my family lives in New York. I moved here from New York, actually. So this was my first job when I moved here. No kids. I am engaged.
Oh, big news. When's the big day?
We don't have a date set yet.
Okay.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Any favorite movies?
Oh, there's too many to name. I'm a movie person.
What's your absolute favorite?
Anything from Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Pet Detective? That was a good one.
Bruce Almighty, yep.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to say to the residents here at Cypress Village?
We love you guys. I love this place. Yep.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great. Well, great to have you two. Thanks for joining us
Thank
this
you.
morning and taking time out of your schedule.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Wow, what a fish that was. Way to go, Gary Baker from maintenance. Catching a bass with our brand new Cypress Village fishing pole and tackle box. Did you know that you can check out and rent the Cypress Village fishing pole and tackle box for 3 to 4 hour increments to enjoy a day out on the lake or on one of the beautiful ponds here at Cypress Village, catching some of the beautiful wildlife bass that we have in our lakes, don't forget to catch and release. As you will see in the weekly programs packet, we have been gifted 100 books from Madeleine Albright and the Jacksonville World Affairs Council for our residents to enjoy. If you would like your very own copy of Hell and Other Destinations by Madeleine Albright, please stop by or call the concierge desk at 223-6100, and you can either pick one up or we will arrange to drop one off at your apartment or at your house. Please note that they are first come, first serve, but we want to give a big thank you to the World Affairs Council and Madeleine Albright for these books, and I hope that you all enjoy. In other very exciting news, today, Friday, May 8th at 11:40 a.m., residents are invited to view a direct flyover from the Blue Angels, either outside their house, on their balcony, or in any outdoors area here at Cypress Village. Again, that is expected to happen today at 11:40 a.m., a direct flyover of Cypress Village. This is going to be something that you do not want to miss. Take videos, take pictures, post them to Facebook, tag Cypress Village. It's sure to be a great morning. Thank you, Blue Angels. We have received an outpouring of positive comments from our residents regarding our staff during the last few weeks, and would love for you to share these comments either on our Google page or on our Facebook. So if you've got a moment, please be sure to stop by one of those and leave us a review so that you can share your positive words with the Jacksonville area and maybe even beyond. It means a lot to our staff, and we will keep an eye out for all of those who do leave a review, and you will be entered into a raffle. So we are giving a deadline of June 1st for the raffle. Leave us a review. Positive is encouraged, and you will be entered into a raffle for a fabulous prize. Thank you. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you are all having a fabulous day. Thank you for joining us on Coffee Chat.
For our last segment here to celebrate Nurses Week, we have our healthcare center nurses. We have Patricia, Emma, and Suma. They're all going to introduce themselves to you this morning and tell you how long they've been here and a few, facts about themselves, and then I'll ask them a couple fun questions before we end the segment. Patricia, why don't you start?
Okay, good, great to be here. Good morning. I started here on March 30th
Wow.
of this year.
Right in the middle of it.
Right in the middle of everything, and happy to join the team as the Assistant Director of Nursing.
Good morning. My name is Emma. I am a registered nurse over at the healthcare facility. I work in the rehabilitation part, helping patients after surgery and such. I am a newer nurse. I've only been here about 5.5 months or so.
Suma?
Hi, I'm Suman. I work in the healthcare building also. I've been here for almost 4 years. I work in rehab as well. I'm one of the nurse preceptors. I think I've trained about 12 of the nurses that have started here, including Emma.
All right. Well, why don't we start? We'll stay with Suman. All right. Now we'll go to Patricia. Let's go to Patricia. Patricia, I know a couple fun facts about you. One is you're from Italy, and
Yes.
you're an extremely talented baker.
Well, that's the norm there. It's the norm, really. I know may not be here, but it's the norm there. We love to bake, cook. We love to raise vegetables and fruits from the farm. And it's the best when you can just go out in your backyard and pick everything fresh. And we go shopping every day there. We don't do a major shopping like we do here.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Do you have any fun facts, favorite books?
Well, I love everything about gardening and, of course, food.
Okay.
And everything about the household. I just love to make. I'm excited. My mask is slowly coming down.
Yeah.
So excuse me. I love everything about presentation, because I think presentation is all about, it entices you when you enjoy a meal, and the same thing in nursing. It's our presentation, how we present ourselves to and welcome our patients and our residents, and how our rooms look. It's everything about presentation, and I love every aspect of that.
Oh, that's fantastic, and we are lucky to have you and glad to have you. I look forward to some of those treats in the near future that you make.
Well,
You
come
drop
by,
off in my office for
come
me.
by today for zucchini. I made
Zucchini?
zucchini quiche.
Oh, yummy, yummy. I love quiche. Emma, how about yourself? Anything fun you want to share? What do you do outside of Cyprus? Any books that you really like, movies you really like?
Currently, I'm working on my bachelor's degree, so the books I'm really into are school books.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
I just moved here from Maryland right before I got hired, so I'm new to Jacksonville, so I'm still exploring in my free time. And I have 2 dogs at home that I like to play with between being here and school.
What breed are they?
I have one who I just got. He's 4 months. He's a Chihuahua Dachshund mix. He's a handful. Yes, he is a handful. And then I have a Min Pin mix. He's a handful too, but he's a little older, so he's better.
Everybody knows I love Chihuahuas.
Oh.
I love Chihuahuas. Well, nice to have you as well. Welcome aboard, and hope you're enjoying it. Suman, how about yourself?
I came to Jacksonville when I was 5 years old. I was actually born in India. So I consider myself a Jacksonville native because it's been a long time. I'm a mom of twins. They're 7 years old, so they keep me really busy. They don't really give me a lot of free time, but I do enjoy music and movies. My favorite band is BTS, and last year I went to London to go see them, front row.
Wow.
And sound check, so got to see them up close and personal, so it's very exciting. I really enjoy working here at Cypress. I think the best thing is when you see patients that are most vulnerable when they come in, and then you're able to help them improve and, go home with some sense of security.
That's fantastic. We are so lucky to have you three. And what great stories. I have twins as well, Suman, so I can relate to the the limited amount of Suman tie time you have at the end of the day. So, all right. Well, thank you all for joining us today, and residents, I hope you enjoyed the segment, and we're gonna all get back to work at this point. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Adams-Green, Director of Sales and Marketing at Cypress Village, and we typically do a new resident orientation. So for all of you new residents out there, I want to give you some information on how we're going to be airing that beginning next Wednesday, May 13th. It is going to be done virtually, given everything that is going on with the coronavirus. We'd love to be able to host you for a nice breakfast in person, but instead, all of the directors have done their segment that we typically would do as an introduction in person. We've put it onto a presentation that you can follow along, and that presentation will be aired on channel 266 next Wednesday, May 13th. It'll be aired at 11 and 2 p.m. If you do not have channel 266, then we are in process of downloading it onto the Cypress Village app. It will be under the Life at Cypress Village section. So you can find it on channel 266 or on the app under the Life at Cypress Village section. We hope to see you soon.
You had the key? Just register like this one.
How's it going, guys? This is the burger of the week for next week. So we went with a southwestern flavor since it's Cinco de Mayo. So on the bottom we have a fresh pico de gallo with an all beef patty, pepper jack cheese on top, and then we have basically a guacamole aioli. So it's lime juice and avocados. And it goes really well with these margaritas we have available for sale through the corner store.
But wait, there's more. We have the ability to order basically anything that you would like as far as alcohol goes. The order times vary from a couple days to a week. So if you have anything in mind, just give me a call. Do my best to get it to you as soon as possible, and get it taken care of. We can do anything from a bottle of wine to 6 cases of beer. or more. But individual drinks, we do have the ability to do so. However, the brands are very limited. Each varietal will be basically, one brand per varietal, and it will come with an individual mixer of your choice. But that's something that we have on hand and won't have to order.
That should fit the two, right?
We're only trying to fill 2 milk, right? Well, I'm back again, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Coffee Chat. I wanted to get into COVID-19 details, how it pertains to us here at Cypress Village, as well as the state and county. I'm glad to report in the state of Florida that yesterday we actually had the lowest number of new cases reported. The entire state only reported 30 new cases, which is by far the lowest amount since they've been tracking this information on the Department of Health website. Overall, Florida's had 38,000 cases with 1,539 hospitalized. 1,539 deaths. Here in Duval County, we've had 1,077 cases reported. Of those cases, 157 were hospitalized with 26 deaths. Here at Cypress Village, in the micro community level, we are still COVID-free with no suspected or confirmed cases to report again this week, so that's great news. Also, I just wanted to put this out there to any residents that are in need of a mask, or their mask is starting to get tattered or worn or whatever it may be. We still have a lot of masks available for anybody that needs them, residents or their families. Please reach out to resident programs if that's something that we can provide to you. Also, in this week's community update that's going to go out to all of you today, we're hoping that we can put something in that weekly update regarding opening up America again and how that looks for Cypress Village. I cannot commit to that at this time this morning. There is a call later this afternoon that will give us guidance on how we can proceed with opening back up. I can tell you that I want to open Cypress Village back up. I just want to do it. I want to do it very smartly and very safely, but I am very much an advocate of getting life back on track here at Cypress Village. All right, and on to birthdays. We do have a birthday girl out there here at Cypress Village today. That is Connie Cundiff. Connie, happy birthday to you. The next birthday, we have 2 on the 11th. We have Harry Schaller and Barbara Hall. Happy birthday to you two coming up. On the 15th, wow, we don't have any birthdays. The 12th, 13th, or 14th. That's amazing. But on the 15th, we have 3. We have Doc Connolly, Jerry Paul, and Lawrence Peliquin. Happy birthday to you 3. And on the 16th, we have Miss Artis Bouye and Betty Staton. Happy birthday to all of you this week. Again, make sure you reach out, give one of them a call, give them an email, send them a card, text, whatever it may be. Just reach out and say hello to not only the birthday residents, but anybody that pops into your mind. And with that, this is another episode. We're going to sign off, and everybody take care and happy weekend.
All right. Okay. I'm ready. You ready? So you gotta say lights, camera, action though.
Lights, camera, action.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of Cypress Village. Everything went out.
Okay.
Nick to Dave Green.
Okay, first out.
Okay.
1, 20.
Everything's coming back up now.
She's supposed to be in.
What just happened?
Nick to Dave Green. We'll give it a second.
Are you able to do a test of the pendant?
Dependence? Oh my god, they're shutting everything down on me again.
Oh, okay.
Dave, you're killing me. Welcome to Cypress Village.
And talk kind of loud because it'll pick up him more than.
Get out of here, Juan. break, I'll break the TV. Yeah.
Good morning, Cypress Village. Today is Friday morning, but on Wednesday we officially started Nurses Week here, internationally, I believe, maybe nationally.
You want to start that over?
Yeah, it could be a blooper. Is it nationally or internationally?
I say Gary Baker from maintenance.
97.8.
Was it a bass?
It was a bass.
That's so awesome.
A largemouth bass.
What the heck? Like zero effort. Catches.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Catches a
closer to
bass.
the plant.
I'm using your. I'm gonna go and.
All right, are we ready? In other exciting news, today, Friday, May 8th, at 11:40 p.m.
A.M.
11. Oh gosh.
In other news.
Yeah. In other. Okay.
And with that, birthdays, I don't have those. Can you cut that and I can do them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's all I have. Anything for you?
That's it.